Welcome to Tea with Willie Dee. Welcome to Tea with Willie Dee. Welcome to Tea with Willie Dee, a low-key, stress-free vibe where we're here to do nothing more than spread love and some dope-ass energy. A low-key, stress-free vibe where we are here to do nothing more than spread love and some dope-ass energy. I am Willie Dee, CEO of Loving You Productions and talk show host of the Facebook Live show Thanking You. In this very here show, Tea with Willie Dee, I've decided to own my power and step out into the world on this exciting new journey as my own boss. I am making it my mission to remind the world that human connection is real and there is power in conversation. These teas are changing the game for me because I'm realizing we are all going through the same things. No matter what occupation you have or what race or gender you are, we, as the human species, are all connected. And whether you like it or not, there is no elevating as a people until we realize that. I am so excited to have my first repeat interview. Monica Garcia Bradley and I survived a college experience in Huntsville, Texas. We both believed in ourselves to go out into the world and pursue our dreams, and she is out here killing it in these streets. From New York City to LA to New York City to ATL to New York City, she just doesn't stop. She inspires me and is truly a star on the rise. Welcome back to the Loving You Lounge, Monica Garcia Bradley.
That was such a good intro.
Thank you. I wrote it once you got here.
Yes.
You know, stay present, stay in the moment.
Right.
Welcome.
I'm so impressed with you.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Why are you impressed with me? What the hell? This is your interview. Why are you impressed?
I just can't help myself.
Monica Garcia Bradley, announce yourself to the world.
I'm Monica Garcia Bradley.
Great job.
So my name is Monica Garcia Bradley. I am in New York for the week.
Hey.
I go back and forth between Atlanta and New York City.
Okay.
Pretty much every month I'm coming just like back and forth. It's like
So you're moving
just
through it.
ping-ponging.
Because I know last time, maybe I'll take this off the record, but
Yeah.
we weren't going to announce yet that we were moving to ATL because you didn't want to take yourself.
Right.
Where are you now?
So
Sorry to jump in it, girl.
yeah,
Welcome back.
No, that's great. So like this is awesome. So
The energy's high today.
This is great. So, yeah, you know, I think in the beginning I was very nervous because I wasn't sure if Atlanta was going to work out, and I didn't want, you know, my New York connections that I've worked really, really hard for to think I just wasn't here anymore, and you know, I didn't want to lose everything.
No, out of sight, out of mind. That's like a thing. Like,
right, it really is.
In our business, we're every day.
But now Atlanta is just, it's working out so well, going back and forth between both places.
Yeah.
And I have balls rolling in both. And as of today, I have 2 agents in Atlanta.
Hold up.
I'm not, well, offers, yeah. So I have no idea what I literally on the way here, I was like, I was like, I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah. Well, no wonder you're like, wine.
I was like,
We're
wine?
gonna drink and talk
We're
it out.
gonna
We're going to figure it out.
celebrate it.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having
me. For real,
me.
though, like it was nice the first time you came because you believed in the voice and like, you're a good friend of mine and you believe and trust me. But like, to come back again and to go through this whole experience with me, like in the low times and the bad moments, these moments make it so much easier. I'm not kidding. Like, you know.
But like your setup is so amazing.
Well, thank you.
This is so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to you.
About a week ago, I sat down on a rainy day in Atlanta and I submitted to 20 agents,
Okay.
both out of Atlanta and New York. I just sat there and applied to anybody that had an email address or, you know, had a submission online, and I just sent them my stuff. And I did it on Friday, and the next Monday I got one agency. It was said, "Hey, we really like you. Can you do this side for us?" And then I didn't hear from them.
Okay. So she wasn't that good.
So I sucked.
You tell that. I'm kidding.
So I did that, and then I didn't hear anything from them. And then a few days later, I get a call from another agency. It's this really aggressive woman who just was like, she was like, "I'm ready to sign you right now." And so I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
That made you nervous?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Why is that?
You know, you go so long with the struggle, then all of a sudden things do start getting handed to you because all the work that you've done starts paying off, I think. And I think that I'm in this transitional moment right now where I'm like, it's okay. Like, it's just things are happening. You know, and it's okay to get a direct offer.
Yes.
Because sometimes I get a little skeptical. Like, why do you want to offer me that?
But you are a star.
Thank you. Oh, and then the agency that I thought didn't want me, that I sent in the side, they just shot me an email today on the way here, said, hey, we want a meeting with you. Can you come in next week? So we want to talk about representing you.
Yeah.
So so now I have both of those things. So it's really exciting. It's
Because why do you need an agent? What are your...
I have done a really great job on my own of getting independent films, indie feature films, you know, small TV gigs and things like that. And it's really cool. I know, it's really cool. It's great, and I'm excited to be able to do that. But there is that level that you can't get seen in those big auditions without an agent.
Yes.
You just can't. And
it's still a business. It's still getting in the room. It's still it's who you know. Like, it's everyone's talented. Everyone has an in. Everyone has a look. But like, it helps to get you in the room for these things.
Yeah, I'm definitely at a point where I've done all I can do as an actor, as far as my own, as getting myself to this point.
Yes.
That the next step is an agent.
Yes.
And I've gone a very long time without an agent.
Is this the first time you're getting agent general?
Yeah. And so
you better. Are you kidding me?
No.
I thought you were like switching agencies. I've had MSA for 8 years.
No,
we're in the same room. You better.
Yeah, I haven't.
Grab her ass.
I'm
obsessed with you.
Thank you. I'm obsessed with you. Cheers.
Cheers. No, just especially, I think we talked about this last time. Like, as a woman in musical theater, as a guy, it's a game, and like as a black male, it's like another game. Like, there's less of us, but like, the game is easier to play. As a girl, there's like 100 of you, 97 of you are good. 92 of you look the part, can dance the part, can sing the... That's what I'm like,
it's insane.
How do girls do this?
It's insane. It takes a lot of skill and emotional stability to be able to handle it.
Do you cry a lot?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm very emotional. Yeah, I'm a very emotional being.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, all the emotions. Like, and that's what makes me a strong actress, is because I'm vulnerable, and I am not ashamed to tap into those emotions. I mean, I remember... when my mom passed, I started auditioning, and the first, I went into one audition, and I sang When She Loved Me. You know that song from Toy Story? That Sarah is like, when somebody loved me. That one. That one.
You can tell most people are like, oh, no. Okay.
I started bawling in the audition. Just because I just felt so, triggered it.
Yeah.
And even just recently, I did an audition for this horror film another horror film.
I was literally saying,
wait, okay.
You love horror
No,
movies.
they like me. It's like, all these horror films have been like coming out. It's wild.
Like, you weren't even going that route, and now you're like, I got it, I'll stream.
Hilarious that I moved to New York to do musical theater, and now I'm switching over into this horror film genre.
Well, whatever, it pays the bills.
Okay, that's just okay.
Can cut my check.
I bought this wine.
Yeah. Last time you were here, you were not in between worlds, but you were figuring out, like you said, you were figuring out what was happening in Atlanta. You were doing things here. You were auditioning for things like. There was a lot going on, and now it seems like you've settled into that self. You are succeeding. You are doing really well. Like, you're doing. You seem like you have a new energy. You're comfortable. What is it like now? What are the things you're doing to take care of yourself?
Yeah,
Where's your head?
That's a good question. So, moving to Atlanta, it's a much quieter place to live, and it's much slower pace. And with that slower pace comes, I have so much more time to do things that I just did not have time to do in New York.
Yeah, name 3 things.
Make my website.
Yeah, yes.
1 through 10, make my website.
Okay, God, it's such a thing.
Apply to agencies. And just self-care overall. And I started doing, recently this year, I've done yoga almost every single day.
Really?
And I started meditating. I started meditating, and I meditate for 5 minutes a day.
Okay. Where do you go? Do you go to a space? Music?
Music. I like the app Calm.
Okay.
Because it has like different noises that go along with it. So like ocean sounds and things like that. I like hearing things like that. That really relaxes me. And they kind of coach you through the meditation, and it's amazing what just focusing, just trying to calm your mind for 5 minutes can do for the rest of your day.
Yes.
Or for your sleep. Or meditating before your audition or your self-tape. It's it completely changes my day.
No, energy, I tell people, energy is real, and I believe as human beings we are more powerful than we understand. And taking that calm and just like they say before you go into a room, they're like, make your arms all big and like think, like, no, if you just like take the moment, breathe in the space. Whenever we do the interview here, I always tell people one more song and then we can start. And I feel crazy. I'm like, but when you sit in silence for a while, everyone thinks about things, everyone whatever. When there's a music, when there's a rhythm, when there's a vibe, we're all on it, we're all ready to go, and then like we go into it together. We're in the same breath. We're in the same breath. Well, since you've been gone, you seem like things are going great. Have there been like pits? Anything that's like you've had to push through the last time you've seen me?
Oh yeah.
Any major downers, dude?
Any major downers? I mean, besides like the usual, you know, it's a lot of I'm in this weird in between, especially with a couple of offers at the moment, and you know, that's always a nerve-wracking thing, and it's like, well, I'm just going to say yes to this contract, and you know, I mean, but
Mama
we all
needs a job.
Mama needs a job. Mama's
got insurance weeks to get and
things
to pay for.
Right, okay. So yeah, and every problem I have is a good problem to have. It's a very first world problem to have, so I feel like I can't sit here and complain about anything.
But that's true, but at least you acknowledge, I mean, no matter what world we're in, we all have our own problems and issues, and like, at least you're someone who appreciates the work and is willing to go through it all to get the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not just someone who's complaining, who books all the time, and like, why is she complaining? She's like you're literally flying back and forth from 2 different homes and putting yourself on the line in 2 different cities in front of 2 different groups of agents, like proving to both sides that you want to be there and you want to do that. Yeah. I applaud that.
Thank you.
A lot of us are sitting in one city and not doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
it's been, thank you. It's been an amazing journey, and there's definitely been its ups and downs. I mean, the beginning of being in Atlanta was not easy.
Yeah.
Because we moved there at a kind of an awkward time, and there wasn't a lot going on where we thought that there would be, because coming from New York, there would be a lot going on, because there's always something going on here. And so that was a learning curve where we just kind of had to take a step back and be like, well, what can we do right now? Yes. You know?
Kill it.
So
this was the answer that you guys came up with.
Kill it.
We'll just slay, I guess. Kids aren't ready. So this is the moment. This is your moment. It is my favorite part of the show, because this is when my guests can give you guys energy that I know that they have. If you woke up today and you had the same platform, you had a moment to give to the audience, what would it be?
Great. This is really exciting. I think the best advice that I could give anybody is something that my voice teacher, Susan Akron Young, used to always say, and that was stay in your lane. And it's focusing on what you're doing, and not comparing yourself to everybody else that's around you. And that's a big reason why I'm against, you know, scrolling through social media for too long, because all you're doing is comparing yourself to other people, and it's getting you nowhere. And the best thing I can tell you is focus on yourself and do one thing a day that is for you, like whatever that is, and just help. Only you can help yourself succeed.
That was pretty rich.
that was rich. Atlanta made me real. Rich.
Girl, I'm like, oh, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
That's what she would always say, and it's the best freaking advice.
No, you
could do. I literally just got lunch with a friend who was talking about, you know, he was like, yeah, I saw this guy who booked this part, you know, on Broadway that I've gone in for, and I was just like, so the first thing you need to do is go home and unfollow him. Yes. It is, because
no, sorry, that was just so real.
It's like, so real.
You're
right.
Not
doing it to be shady. Nope. You're doing it for your health, and your mental health is more important.
Yes.
You know?
Sorry, absolutely. The wine got me.
The wine.
You know? Yes, I know, because you're right. Not my moment.
It's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. This got my spirit shook. I'm like, focus, Willie. Okay. Your voice. When your beautiful soul moves on past this ratchet ass earth. And what do you want to be remembered by?
I really hope that, you know, when I'm gone from this earth, that people still talk about me the way others talk about my mom. And they talk about her as being this strong, independent woman who rose out of really unfortunate circumstances and out of poverty and out of a crazy family life and made something of herself and became the most beautiful human that has ever walked this planet. And if I could become half the woman that she was, I've already won the game. And that's what I hope that I achieve, is I want people to remember me as being a strong woman that never gave up, that always believed in herself and believed in others and supported others. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That is literally how I would describe you. And I don't even but really, you are someone who has always, I say this all the time, you were a good friend in college, even though we weren't always in the same circle.
You were a great friend. Yes, you were.
Yes, I know.
You were. You're like, I know, I'm
amazing. I'm like, what the fuck? You hoes came from me. This is not about me. No, really though, you have, you know, I respect your work. This is why we don't drink. You always show up to do the work. You always put your heart into the work, and I love it because you treat work as work, and you still take care of yourself. But so many people get caught up that the work is who they are and what they are, and because they're a brand, we are the brand. And I love that you have, no matter what you've gone to and what level of achievement you've reached, you will always stay true to that Texas girl that I have met years ago. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. And thank you so much for having me back.
Of course. No, thank you for spread the message. This is what people need to hear. Like, great, we're all booking. We're all doing great things. Like,
yes.
That's why we moved here.
Yes.
And then there's times where we're not doing anything that's good. There are times where you feel like you're at the bottom of the barrel, but it doesn't matter because every part of it is your story. Every part of it is something you are supposed to go through. It's how you handle that. That's like the true test.
Yes.
And you are getting all A's in my book.
Thank you.
Don't fuck it up, sweetie. You keep this humble head because you're just going to keep rising.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I love you. I love you. You guys, this has been another Tea with Willie Dee. I'm Willie Dee, talk show host. Follow me on Instagram at Willie Dee, Willie, D with 3 E's. Follow my production company, Love the New Productions. This is Monica Garcia Bradley. On Instagram, Monica_Garcia_NYC.
Very good.
Yes, I'm listening, kids. Singer, dancer, actress, horror film superstar at the moment.
Who knew?
Great wine selector, great friend, amazing girlfriend. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep planting the good seeds. Keep spreading a good message. I'm proud of you. I'm sure they're proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're just getting started.
I know. That's what I'm
the
like.
past 8 years was just a warm up.
Just getting started. And on that note, loving you.
Loving you. Hi, this is Monica Garcia Bradley, and you are watching Tea with Willie Dee. Loving you.